You must know you cannot win.
This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and trailing to reaction. The second trailer for Zach Snyder's Rebel Moon movie was released called The Scargiver. And this pisses me off. Now keep in mind, I don't know Zach Snyder. He could be an awesome guy and wonderful to work with, but he's a shit director and even a worse writer. He's an awesome cinematographer. Not so good director. Worse writer. And what pisses me off about that is that David Twohy, you know, the guy who directed the Riddick movies, Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick, and so on, and Below. And if you haven't seen Below, it's really good and worth checking out. He is genuinely talented as a director. Yet, you don't hear much about David Twohy, do you? And that irritates me because he is good at what he does. No, let me take that back. He is excellent at what he does. He is a great director and he knows how to handle narrative and characters. You know, the things that Zach Snyder cannot do well. So, the idea that Zach Snyder gets to make movies fairly often, and once again, you don't hear about David Twohy much at all, bugs me to no end. So, let's look at the trailer for Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scargiver. And keep in mind something. This is not to say that Zack Snyder can't make, at some point, really good movies. It's entirely possible. But the problem with Zack Snyder, as I see it, is that he can't get over his ego. He has to take the lead on things. When he has a mediocre vision, can't write, and that influences everything around him. Watching his movies is art in frustration because he'll oftentimes claim to reinvent things. And I'm cool with that if you got the chops to do it. Zack Snyder doesn't. In any case, on that note, let's look at the trailer for, the official trailer for Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scargiver.
Their nightmare is you and I fighting together.
You must know you cannot win.
You're all here because there is nothing to return to. Dark days lie ahead of us all. We will teach you how to fight. That's impressive.
The Scargivers among them. Those this village holds most dear. I shall destroy them.
Oh, please.
I have no choice but to fight.
The Scargiver herself. Are you truly prepared to allow this to continue in your name?
I'm sorry. I won't allow this place to die for me.
Well, that was a trailer for Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scargiver. And, as I said, he would make an awesome cinematographer. He has quite an eye and a visual sense. But he is a mediocre, at best, director. He doesn't get pacing. He doesn't get narrative. He is a big picture person. But movies are all about small pictures. Lots of little events combined into something greater. This is what Zack Snyder doesn't get. He is really good with grand gestures. He's not so good with the little things. And once again, it's the little things that make a great movie. Like with life. Life is millions, trillions of little events. Movies are millions of little events strung together into a cohesive narrative. It's not just a big event, because frankly, that's boring as fuck. It's more than that, and Zack Snyder does not understand that. He doesn't understand something as simple as that. So how can he make movies that reflect that experience? The short answer is he can't. So what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailing to Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow. Peace.